Oh man, the light is coming through the. So powerful the light. Hey, you guys. Morning. I'm talking that one dog. Listen, y'all been holding out on me. Come and get all this love. Come and get all this love. You guys, Trey Songz, all this love. What? Let me get straight. Let me get straight. I know I'm a little bit early. We got like 2 minutes. Or is it 10:15? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Hi. Why y'all had me thinking I came up with the phrase all this love? That's a Trey Songz song. If you know it, it's called All This Love. Please, please, please look that song up, okay? Come and get all this love. Yeah, good morning. Hey, Virgo Moonshine. Hey, Stacy. Hi, Kim. Hi, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving here in America. If you are in America, we're celebrating Thanksgiving today. Good to see y'all. Y'all come on in. Okay, I'm going to start in a minute. That's why I'm not going to be long. Woman, come and get all this love. That's a great song. I'm going to blast that all day. Oh, I forgot I'm doing the coffee. Okay. All right, Ms. Linda, you can just turn it off. Hey, I don't have my coffee today, you guys. I'm drinking Maverick water. Ting. And I got to hurry up because y'all see my light is shifting. When I said, when I set the camera, it was like an hour ago. So the light was not coming in the window. So let me do this before my light begins to shift in. But I look like an angel, don't I? Look at all that bright light behind me. Oh my gosh, it's coming in. I'm trying to, hold on, okay. I'll take the top of my head off or something like that. Good morning. All right. So here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. So I woke up this morning and I was feeling really good. I was feeling really, really good. I had a few messages come. So over the last few days, I've been getting some emails from some of you all, and I see that this is it's some interesting energy going on, to say the least. Let me say this. Love is all around you. Love is all around you. You might want to say that to yourself. Love is all around me. Love is all around me. This is the time of year that it gets real tricky because we are meeting up with our family and friends. This is the time of year it gets a little bit trickier than normal. So just letting you know that you're right where you need to be, doing what you need to be doing. If you want to do something different because that'll give you more peace, then do that. Live your own truth. Be your own boss. How about that? All right, they're already good. They both did everything they need to do inside the house. So okay, I wasn't talking to y'all. I'm sorry. So I pulled overall energy for us today. So I'm going to give you some messages for your soul because what is my title? Somebody put my title in there. Yes, that's right. Say it. Love is all around me. Somebody give me my title, please. It's you can have what you truly want, right? Once I read the card, it'll come back to me, but I want to make sure I stay with the theme of the message. Who's helping me out? Hi, Tamika, best doggone moderator this side of glory. Definitely starting new traditions. Yeah, many of you are doing that. Hi, Alexa. Hey, Natty Red. I was praying, but Deep calls out to Deep. Thank you, Miss Shep. Yes. So this is about you being off the surface. This is about you being off of the surface of things, whatever that means. And it's funny because a song by Surface, the group, Only You Can Make Me Happy. That song came through a couple of times over the last 4 or 5 days. And I mean, that's a throwback song. Shout out to Surface. But it's about getting off of the surface and getting into the depths of your soul. So with that message, that is your deep calls onto deep. The deeper you go, the deeper that somebody. Yes. The deeper that someone is going to go for you, because the deeper you go, it's going to be, I almost said deep divers, but well, yeah. But the deeper you go within yourself and to find your purpose and to find your calling, because that's really what the unrest is. It's really not what's going on around you, whether it's family, friends, or a love relationship. It's about you feeling this call or this pull. It's this divine unrest, this divine discontentment, because you are finding out why you were here, why you incarnated at such a time as this. And so that's what you're feeling. You're feeling the frustration of the things that are happening around you, the situations and people and places and things that are around you, because your soul is expanding. Your consciousness is expanding. Everything about you is speaking expansion. Everything about you is seeking expression. Okay, expression. Some of y'all throat chakras, those of you who've been dealing with scratchy throats, itchy throats, lumps in your throats, pain in your throat, sore throats, strep throat, any issues going on with your throat. Rabbi Sanda, I just heard stuttering. Some reason you normally talk. Wow, I just did that. But stuttering, you find that when you're trying to express yourself, you've been having trouble speaking. You've been stuttering, and okay, and I'm being very specific. But you to I'm going to start to stutter. Don't do that. That's how things start to attract to you. I'm saying, if you know you've been wondering, why am I stuttering so much? Or why do I stutter now? What is that about? It is because your throat chakra is trying to express itself. It's because your truth is trying to come out, and your truth just very well may be, I have to let this person go until they can get as deep as I am. This is not about arrogance or ego. It is about the depth of your soul and the call of your soul beckoning you to come forth, beckoning you to spread out, beckoning you to launch forward, to launch. That's somebody's launch, beckoning you to launch. That's somebody's message right there. It's time for you to launch. Okay. So, and with that, as you're launching, the way you expand your territories. Somebody may be expanding their boundaries where they had it right there. They're moving them out a little bit because someone decided to meet you where you are. Instead of you going down to get them, they met you. They've come up to where you are. So now you're expanding, opening up a little bit more. You still have your boundaries in place, but you're opening up just a bit more, just to see what they're talking about, just to see what might be happening within them and within the connection. All right. I don't know who that's for, but that's your message. Now, this is Thanksgiving. I'm giving it all away. Okay. Is that all right? Gratitude. All right. So anyway, so deep calls into deep, and it's actually a scripture, you guys. Those of you who read the Bible, if that is your sacred text that you go by, that you that you go by, live by. Thank you. Mary said, "Don't say go by. You can walk by it." Mary cutting up on Thanksgiving. He's not getting any candy jams, but anyway. The sacred text that you live by, thank you, your moral code, your code of conduct manual. If there's a scripture about deep calls unto deep, and what that means is spirit calls to spirit. And sometimes you can even infer that it's like, this is too surface for me, this is too basic. I just heard, leave them basic chicks alone. I don't even talk like that, so I know that's one of y'all. But and no judgment, but I'm just saying, I hear, leave them, somebody is probably saying to somebody, leave those basic chicks alone. Can't you see what's going on? I'm deep over here. Leave those basic chicks alone. So that's pretty funny. But anyway, thank you. Psalm 42:7. Thank you. Hey, Zion's help. Yeah, okay. So it's deep calls unto deep, and that's what's happening. It's your soul that is it's about your desire. Let me read you the message. Let me just read you the message. I gave you the intro. Let me read you the message, because some of y'all got to cook. All right, let me show you the card first. Let me get that light right. Let me get that right. There it is. Okay, you see the woman with her open arms? I like that. You're opening up to receive. Oh, can I show this? Let me wait. Let me cover up her nip nips. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube feeling today. They might be not too gracious with me today. But it's about passion. It's about desire. It's about goals. It's about a craving. It's about fulfillment. All right. So remember these watchwords: craving, passions, desire, fulfillment, goals. All right. So the sacral chakra is here, and that is about intimacy and creativity. So I'm going to read what a imbalance in your sacral chakra is. And is that sacral? Yeah. Sorry, I keep wanting to say solar plexus, but solar plexus is the yellow one. And this is orange. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing two things. Maybe because that sun. Every time I look at myself in the screen, I see that light behind me. So I don't know where we're going to go this morning. But let me give you the overall message, the card that did come out for, so I'll know where I need to be. All right. So it says, the small desires and simple pleasures in life can be satisfying on some levels, but this card is about accessing your deepest desire, the core of inspiration of your spirit, why you are truly here. Your soul is urging you to journey to the center of your being and answer its call. That's all we're talking about today, okay? Woman, come and get all this love. I'm sorry. I wish I could play that song for y'all. Oh my gosh. Woman, come and get all this love. You know what I mean? All the love is inside of you. Because remember, love is all around you. Love is all around you. Anyway, it says sometimes our deep desires are those that we have carried with us since childhood in different forms. Sometimes they are discovered along the way. Have you always wanted to be an artist or a teacher, or to build your own house, or become a monk or a spiritual teacher, or travel the world, or open a B&B, a bed and breakfast, or Airbnb, or become a musician? All these things that you've been carrying around since your childhood. Because remember, many of you are accessing your Akashic records. Open them up, read them, see who you are, and then remember who you are, and then you'll remember why you're here, and then you'll start to do it. And as you start to move in that, then everything that you want to attract, all these things, I call it the all these things, Matthew 6:33, all these things will be added unto you. But you got to get moving. You can't stand and look at the situation. You can't stand and wait for the person. You have to keep moving, because when you do that, you'll realize that it was you that you were waiting for all along. All right. You're trying to attract somebody that loves you like you love yourself. All right. But you got to love yourself, that would treat you the way you would treat you. You would buy yourself that dress. And it's not just about material things, but you would do that thing for you. You would go above and beyond. You would jump on a plane. You would get in the car. You would row a boat. You would fly a kite. You would do the thing, right, for yourself. You feel like you're worth it, right? But you really, really got to feel like you're worth it. Not just hopefully wishing that, but knowing that you're worth it, because you are doing something in your life of value. Which is why I always say what you do mirrors, if you will, who you do, how you love who you love. I can tell by how you do what you do when you love who you love by what you're doing in your life. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Y'all can probably tell a little bit that I am a talker. So what I do is I want to heal people with my words, with the messages that I give, that I download from spirit. I love that same way. I am I am thorough. You have to be a bit deep. And this is not about me puffing myself up. I'm simply giving you the truth. You have to be a bit deep when you deal with me, because I like to talk about a myriad of things. And I also am very, very focused on healing and ascension, and being a good person and letting love flow, right? So if you are my partner, if you are with me, or you are my friend, then you know that about me. And so that's why we attract to each other, because we are the same. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So when you doing your work, what is it that you do? What is the way you do that? Are you happy in your job? Because if you're not, you're probably not totally happy with the person that you're dealing with. It may be even some coworkers that you don't agree with or get along with. You know why? Because your spirit is saying this was good for then, like this got us to this place, but there's more. Robo Shandaba. There's more. Okay. That's what your soul is saying. And that's why if you find in a disconnect when you're trying to make your money or create create, if you're finding a blockage or some kind of hindrance, then you must examine what is happening right now, because you were not born to struggle here. Even going through the shadow work doesn't have to be a negative thing. I know it has a negative connotation because it's this darkness, right? But you know what? You can't perceive light unless you've been immersed in darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't throw the darkness away. In fact, we embrace that darkness and we shine, in order to shine our light. Because you can shine just a sliver of light, just a pinhead of light in a dark, dark place, and you will see that light. Your eye will focus right on that little piece of light. And I'm telling y'all, all you need is a little piece of light. It sounds like that mustard seed faith. All you have to do is think about, I think I might want to try to be positive. I think I might want to try to attract something different in my life, whether it's where you live, how you work, or who you love, whatever it is, even if it's your family, just because they have your blood, just because they have your blood doesn't mean they have your genealogy. And what that means, I know it didn't make any sense, because isn't blood my genes? Isn't that the same thing? Not really, but that'll be a lesson for another day, probably on Patreon. Because there's the womb, and then there's the tomb that you go into to lead to your rebirth and you coming into your true self. So just because they have the same blood don't mean they roll with you, don't mean they rock with you, don't mean they're going to support you. As a matter of fact, they are there to help you remember who you are. See that? Remember who you are. Shamando Rabba. So again, deep calls unto deep. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me sip. I feel myself running. Let me sip. Mm-mm. Woman, come and get all this love. I'm talking that you and me. Okay, that's all I know. I don't really know the whole song. I'm talking that one-on-one. I'm talking that all you need. I'm talking that all you want. I'm talking about you and me. So come and get all this love. Yeah. I'm going to listen to that song. That's the Thanksgiving song today. Come and get all this love. All right. So anyway, see, I lost my train of thought. I'm messing with y'all. Hold on. All right. So let me go back to the book. What makes you passionate in life? Ask yourself these questions right now on this Thanksgiving morning. What makes you passionate in life? What makes you excited? What makes you laugh? Think of a time when you were truly happy or content or excited or inspired to live more fully. You see that? Think about a time when you were truly happy or inspired, okay, or ready to live life more fully. Think of those times and then hold on to that. Think on these things, whatever's lovely, whatever's noble, whatever's pure, whatever's of good report. Think on these things. Think on these things. Sing psalms and hymns. You know what I mean? Hum a tune. Get a little ditty in the spirit. You know what I mean? Do that. And when you do that, you create an atmosphere. Just create an atmosphere. You're deep. Your soul wants you to get off the surface of things. Don't take things at face value. Don't take things. Don't. Why not? Don't. Because people can wear a mask. Oh, shama. Because a lot of people wear masks. That's what you're doing, is taking off your mask. You're taking off the layers that had you hidden in this lifetime. It's time for you to get butt naked. Oh, shamanda. What? What? It's time for you to take it off. Come on, Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass said, take it off. And he said, turn off the lights. You know what that means? That means go deep. Go into your shadow. Go down into that darkness. Don't be afraid of the darkness. Swim in it. And then watch your light shine. Because when you were in the darkness, what do you want to do? You want to be able to what? See more clearly. Darkness, by very implication, is I can't see. It's dark in here. Okay. What do people say all the time when they're in the dark? Turn the light on. When the sun goes down, what do people say? We turn the lights on. First thing you do when you go in the closet, you turn the light on. Oh my goodness. Okay. There it is. The portal's open, but if I stay like this, I'm gonna be here for 45 minutes. I'm gonna keep going because there's macaroni to be made. Let me sip. Okay, spirit guys, get me right so I can get off of this thing. I love you guys, man. All right, so they want you to recall what elements came together to fulfill your soul's desire when that happened. When you were truly happy, when you were truly radiant, when you were truly in your flow, right? What were the elements that came together? For some of y'all just decided to change your friends, right? You stopped talking to people that were so doggone critical and negative, right? All right. For some of you, you let somebody go who didn't have time to pick up the phone, send a text, write an email, send a carrier pigeon, get on a motor scooter. What? I don't know. Whatever. You just decided, you know what? If you don't, you don't want me, no, don't talk to me. You freed yourself from somebody who didn't know. Well, you know what? I can't even, my guys wouldn't even let me say that because that's not the truth of the matter. I was going to say, well, I'm not going to shaman. I can't say it. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Thank you. You really wasn't ready. Okay. You released somebody that wasn't ready for you. Okay. And so, and that distance and this distance, if you're in this, if this resonates with you, that you can go deeper and deeper within yourself. And I know we hate to hear that because it's so deep within myself. I'm always with myself. That's why I'm lonely. If you're with yourself and you're lonely, that's the problem. That's the problem. It is. Let's just be real. I love y'all. This Thanksgiving. We got to get free, right? Anyway, but yeah, you release somebody that wasn't ready, and it's painful, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Because the moment you made that decision for real, not in anger, not in fear, but for real, then you opened up the door, and now you're going to have what we like to call options. Ting! You got options, and these I got options. Okay, and oh, y'all want to sing today, don't you? Y'all want to sing today? It's a lot of music coming through. Y'all want to sing today, huh? Mm-hmm. Ting! Okay, but anyway. You have options now to open that up, and then give that person, especially if you want that person. Remember, we talked about deep calling under deep. You can have whatever you want. Ask for what you truly desire. You've been asking for things, but and you've been asking. Some of you are asking very politely because it's the right thing to ask for. World peace, and world peace is a beautiful thing to desire. Yeah, you know. No hunger, and I'm not being funny. I'm totally serious. That's a beautiful thing. But also in that, what do you truly want and desire? Because if you actually ask for what you truly wanted and desired and went towards that, you could probably cure world hunger, baby. You could probably be the peace broker on this earth, in this earth realm, baby. See what I'm saying? You know, if you start to love yourself, see what you need, go for what you need, and follow your passions and desires, follow that spiritual path that you're on, then you are the answer. Many of you are the answer to what ails this earth. Many of you are. You see what I'm saying? Oh, so you don't have to wait for somebody to invent it. You'll do it. You don't have to wait for somebody to create that thing that you're like, it'll be good if we had a you fill in the blank. You know what I mean? You know what'd be cool? If we could do fill in the blank. That's what you would do if you really began to ask for what you truly, madly, deeply desire. And that can go across the board, whether it's career, whether it's a person, it doesn't matter. Ask for what you truly desire. Some of y'all are afraid of that. You're afraid of what it might cost you to have what you truly desire. Who would I have to be? Would I have to give up putting people in their place? Would I have to give up going through phones? Would I have to give up, you know, I mean, you're going to have, let me tell you what you have to give up. Insecurity. You have to give up the fear. You have to give up the doubt. And that's not about what the person is going to do. That's been the problem. You've been focusing on what they're doing, their actions. Don't do that. They're doing the same thing you're doing, going through their own soul's evolution. What you have to do is look within, stay on you, keep it on you, and see what you need to do. Why are you insecure? Why would they leave you? I thought you were the bomb. You know what I mean? Why would these people, you know, I heard rumors that they're going to let some people go. Why is the first thing come to you that you're going to be the one being let go? You know, on the job. They said they're going to get rid of 12 people. Why would you be in that number? Why would you even think that? Why is that your first thought besides, oh, I know they ain't get rid of it. You know what I mean? Or if you're feeling like, yeah, I already had a dream about it. Because let me tell you, nothing happens in the earth until it's spoken. Nothing happens in the spirit until you get some sort of hint about it. You might get a dream. You may get some kind of phone call, a random phone call, because it has to be what we would call random, because that's what makes it so believable for you, and that's what uplifts your faith, right? Lifts your brings your faith to a higher level, because it's like, why would they call me on this day, say the thing they said, and I'm literally going through that very same thing? You know what I mean? Or I had a question about that. That's why it's not your mom that would say something. Or sometimes if you have a negative person around you, they'll start to become positive. In other words, look for the opposites. Look for people to act differently or say different things than what they normally would say to you. That's how you know when spirit is working and trying to get you a message. You know what I'm saying? Why are we sending so much love to Empress Nail? I'm sorry. I want to make sure everybody's all right. Let me check the chat right quick. That comment caught my eye, so let me see what's going on. Empress Nail, are you okay? I could scroll back down, but y'all know how I do. Woman, come and get on it. I can't yodel. That's why I can't hit it right. But Trey Songz, he yodeled on that thing. You better yodel. Anyway, I'm pausing. Let's see. So the truth is that we almost always get what we ask for. We just don't always ask for what we truly, deeply want. You need to hear that. That's a truth for your soul this morning. The truth is we almost always get what we ask for, what we ask for, what we ask for, what we ask for. Okay? But the truth of the matter is we don't always ask for what we want. It's time to find what really makes you happy and joyous. Not just what others expect of you or what you have been conditioned to think will fulfill you, but what you truly want. And every time I say truly want, there's a movie called Truly, Madly, Deeply. I'm sure it's about love. I know it's about love. I can't think of who's in it, but that came to me this morning. Truly, Madly, Deeply. Truly, Madly, Deeply. For some of you, you were looking for a partner that's truly, madly, deeply in love with you. So much they will show you with effort, not just lip service, but they will put action behind the word love. Okay, you told me you love me, but what are you doing? Because love is an action verb. That's for some of y'all. Truly, madly, deeply. Some of you are realizing what you're deeply and madly passionate. Not mad like angry, but madly like, oh, rapturous. You know what I mean? Almost obsessed in a good way, in the kind that you have laser-like focus. But you're truly, madly, deeply really passionate about what you do, your career, your calling, you know what I mean? And you're moving in that. And because you're moving in that, things about you and things around you are changing. And you can't help but attract a soulmate that is on that same vibration. You can't help but attract someone that is doing the same thing. Many of you are about to meet other entrepreneurs. Many of you are about to meet other people that move like you move, that want the same things you want. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but it definitely is a soulmate connection in that it's a kindred spirit. You know what I mean? And you can push each other right along. The Bible even talks about this. Two is better than one, because if one falls, then the other can help you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming in for you. Partnerships are coming in for you. Cooperation is coming in for you. Collaboration is coming in for you. New insights, new levels, new projects, bursts of creativity. You know what I mean? Because your Akashic records are wide open. And so you're going to be doing things. You're going to find skills or discover skills you never even knew you had. Some of y'all might be in a career right now, and you're going to be in a whole different field next year, because your soul is now like called, that deep is calling the deep. And it's like there's more, especially for those of you who feel like there's more I can do. There's more in me. All right. That I'm talking to those jack of all trades. You know what I mean? And we're not going to say master of none, because you're not only the jack of all trades, but you're the master of all of them, because your Akashic records are open and you're about to discover again your gifting and calling. It's a beautiful energy, I'm telling you. So it says, look at what is currently in your life and see this as an expression of what you have asked for in the past. Again, look back over your life. And if you look back over your life, it is an expression of what you have asked for. In other words, what you have spoken and what you have been desiring, you are now in it. You're living in it. For some of y'all were like, if they keep playing with me, I'm going to let them go. Right. And guess what? You're not talking right now. Or deep down somewhere in, because you might be able to wear that mask and fool somebody on the surface, but the energy never lies. The vibration never lies. Think about it, and don't put it on the other person. Think about it. You might have been thinking about making a move. You might have did something that you say, well, this is going to help them see what's going on, or I'm going to show my boss. And now you are reaping the consequences of your choices and decisions and your actions. You're living in this right now. Okay. And just like you created this, you can create that. I'm pointing to the future. You can create that. So the same, what you're living in now, you can literally think another thought and now create a new reality for yourself. That's what this is about. But before you do anything, before you start speaking, before you start moving in a direction thinking that you are making things change around you, meaning manipulating, because that's really what it is. I say it with love because y'all know I love you, but it's manipulation when you think if I do this, then they're going to do that. That's what manipulation is. I'm not going to call them and see if they call me. Okay, guess what's going to happen? You remember, you're dealing with yourself. So they ain't gonna, if you're not calling, they not calling. You know what I mean? That's what happens. But the moment you let that ice around your heart or that ice around your life melt, and you begin to see how you're connected to all things, and maybe you truly love this person, or maybe you truly can get along with the coworker, if find some common ground. I heard their birthday's coming. I'll throw a card in. The office is going to do something. I'll throw a card in. They don't expect me to do it. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, I'm going to let them know I don't care for them. I don't care what the office is doing for them. I'm not going to go, or I'm not going to give, you know what I mean? I don't know who this is for, because this message is all over the place. Y'all live here today, but you know what I mean? But that is what manipulation is. Stop trying to do something to make somebody react to what you're doing because you think that's going to make you get what you want. No, you're going to just find out who you really are. That's all Spirit is going to do, is say, look in the mirror. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. Sing. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change. That was good. Now I got to hear that song too. Anyway, it says it's time to walk in the direction of your true desire. If you could do, be, or create anything in this lifetime, what would it be? You don't have to see the whole pathway. Just take the first step in faith, and the next will reveal itself. Absolutely anything is achievable if your heart is the driving force. And that's all really this is all about. It's about your heart healing. That's all it's about. Your heart does not, it feels like it might break, but it doesn't break. It's the ego. It's those ego desires that break, you guys. It is that fear breaks off you, and that resentment and that anger and all those things that aren't really the true you, the true essence of you, right? That's what breaks. But the heart does contract and expand That you're feeling the contraction when your heart like that's what that is. It's because it's what? It's growing, right? It's healing. It's becoming what it was created to be, and that's fully expressive, not afraid to love or afraid to be open. All right, now let's see. Let's get the solar plex. That's the solar plex. I don't want that. Hold on, let me get these messages for you guys. They just showed me the throat chakra. I don't want to feel like I don't want to read that though. Some of y'all need to study it out. What's the throat chakra? What happens? Does it look like when it's not balanced nor aligned? There it is, sacral chakra. It's like I thought. All right, it's between your pubic bone and your navel, your sacral chakra. Let me show you the card again. And it's funny because the way her leg is the way she has her leg positioned, it looks like she's almost trying to cover up like her intimate parts. And the message I'm getting from that is that this is about you. This is about you and intimacy. That's what it's about. It's about a quiet place. It's about not public but private. This is a very private, intimate matter, intimate place. That's what it is. All right. So the sacral chakra governs the lungs, the kidney, the sexual organs, the pelvis, the lower back, the reproductive system, urinary system, bladder, spleen, colon, small intestine, and immune system. Some of you that are dealing with constipation, it's because you're holding on to things. You need to start to let things go. All right, because that's what I'm feeling in the gastrointestinal region. You're not regular, if you will. We'll keep it because it's good morning, but I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like you're literally holding on to waste. Trash, debris, and especially at this time of year, that's the holiday season is it's like it's illuminated, right? Because you start to like see, I'm gonna say for the lack of a better, what you really have, what's really going on, and then you have to make a decision. I'll start new traditions. This is what I do for my happiness. I'm not gonna worry about that group over there. I'm gonna just da 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 da. You know what I mean? But it's time for you to literally release the toxins. Okay. All right. You might want to work with the orange topaz, fluorite, the diamond, the I like to call it agate, but it could be agate, but I'd like to say agate. I don't know why. But the quartz, calcite, garnet, or the carnelian for crystals or gems or stones. Now, when your sacral chakra is balanced, it is you are receptive. You have a positive relationship with your body. So those of you who are not happy with your physical appearance, and so you kind of cover up, or maybe you're an emotional eater and you packed on a little extra weight because you're afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to speak your truth, whatever that is. Those kind of things is what I'm seeing. When your sacral chakra is balanced, you love your body. You have made peace with your thighs and maybe that little arm, that little extra meat under your arm, that thing right there, whatever it's called. Also, you share emotions freely and with ease. You're nurturing. You have the ability to express your feelings and your desires. And what that is, again, that's why the throat chakra is coming through with the sacral chakra, because when you feel the right way, when you feel your feelings honestly and authentically, then you can express to anybody around you what you feel. So a lot of you probably are dealing with somebody that has a blocked sacral chakra, and so pray for them. Pray for yourself first, but pray for them as well. All right, and release that over them, that their chakras are aligning. Release peace and joy and ease around your person or the situation. Also, you have the ability to be creative and see different perspectives. When you're dealing with somebody that is stubborn and stuck, they won't change their perspective because they must have their way. They might, I'm not saying they're narcissists, but they might have slightly narcissistic tendencies, which we all possess, right? This is what you're dealing with. And if this is happening within you, then now you have a better understanding. Now you know what you need to do, right? It also says you have the ability to let go when you have a balanced sacral chakra. You're friendly, you're calm, and you're kind. So if you're dealing with somebody that is agitated all the time, or you're dealing with somebody that's very grumpy, I like to call them grumpy cats, then just know that it's their sacral chakra that's blocked, and they need to release. They need a huge release. And so why don't you get your release first? And if you're feeling any of these feelings right now, that's because your soul is requiring this of you at this moment, so you can be provoked to make a change. Also, doing things for pleasure and enjoyment. You indulge in creative activities and follow through with creative ideas when your sacral chakra is nice and balanced. You feel joy and passion. You have a regular menstrual cycle. You have abundance around you. You're very open. You have the awareness of the need to nurture your appetites and your passions. What you want to do. You give to yourself. you support yourself, like go to the craft store and buy the things you need to make these bracelets you keep seeing that you're supposed to create. You go and buy the waxes and the paints and the candles and the different things and the oil, so you can sit at your kitchen table and create, your next multi-million dollar or multi-level, I just heard multi-level marketing, but your multi-level business and your business ideas, so that people can join in, see the vision, and collaborate with you and push that vision forward. All right. Okay, so I'll stop right there. How to tend to this chakra. You have to nurture your own needs. You have to show love to yourself. You have to allow pleasure into your life. Today's Thanksgiving. This is a good time to start. How about that? Just be thankful for everything today. Everything. You also have to have a meal or chat with friends or a family or colleague. Perfect day to do that, because a lot of families, friends, and colleagues are getting together. You have to also do something that brings you pleasure. You also have to be social, okay? If you find that you don't feel like being social because everybody's on different timelines, and get somewhere and sit down, but make sure you're loving yourself. You can talk to yourself and even answer yourself back. That's not crazy. That's healing. Express your sensuality. Those of you who are like, woman, come and get all this love. Listen to Trey songs. Listen, that's why we had that song today, because you need to express your sensuality, and nothing expresses sensuality at this moment like that song right there. All right. It also says you need to rest. You have to take time out, bathe. Some of you with those salt baths and your healing baths, you might want to do that. I did see pink Himalayan salt, and I just saw Epsom salt. So if you're on a salt bath, people, go ahead, have at it. Right. It also says dancing or swimming. Do movements that flow. All right. Movements that even express a flow. Right. So get up and dance. Put on your favorite song. Put on this song. And dance in the mirror or something like that. I don't know. Lotion your heels. I don't know. Do all that. All right. So leave that card alone. So that's our overall message. It's about you asking for what you want, asking for what you truly desire, because it's yours. What you want already wants you. What you're chasing after is already chasing after you. All right. All right. And you're going to chase it until it lets you catch it. Because it wants to be caught, because it's yours. That's why you want it. You don't even want it for any other reason other than that. Other than that, it is supposed to be for you. It's supposed to be yours. How do I know that? So surely, because when you don't want something, then you don't get something. The moment you stop wanting something, I was talking. Okay, let me stop. I'll start a whole nother talk. Let me slow down. All right, let me give you a divine feminine card. We're going to take the one off the top and the bottom, okay? So I want to give you some messages just to encourage you, because your soul wants you to come get all this love. Okay? Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. My goodness. Listen, her mantra is, I trust the answers I find within me. Didn't we say deep calls unto deep? She says, I know that the presence of love is real. Bottom of the deck is Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. There she is. Hi, Bridget. All right. So she says, I'm an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Now, how do we find, and look at the cards. It almost looks like a light and a dark card. Can y'all see that? Is the camera showing you that? Look at Teresa. Look at her. She's darker rather, because she goes deep within her soul to find the answers within. And Bridget is the goddess of the eternal flame. She's the goddess of light. All right. Love is real. Love is real, and your light grows brighter. Okay. So where is that book? Let's do Teresa first, you guys. Teresa. Y'all doing all right? Y'all in there just chatting up. I love that. I love that you guys just talk to each other. Encourage each other. Everybody okay? All right. So let me just read the message of the card. I'm not going to read her background. All right. So Saint Teresa is a call for the importance of the spiritual interior life. She knew intimately that about spiritual wealth that we all possess and have access to if we're willing to go inward. She not only emphasized the need to meditate and to pray in order to reach the innermost castle where the soul waits for us, but she also instructed the sisters of her convent on how to discern the presence of the soul or of a saint or of a holy person that is giving us wisdom from within us, okay? So she helps you discern the voices that you are hearing, okay? Even helps you discern your soul's voice when it is your soul that is talking to you, because there's voices that come from a lot of different places, all right? She had a bookmark that supposedly read, if you have God, you will want for nothing. God alone suffices. That's interesting. If you have God, you will want for nothing. God alone suffices. Oh, Rabasa. Nothing less than divine love will satiate a seeker, especially once you have met it from within. So that is the message of this card. Nothing but divine love will satisfy somebody that's on a quest, a seeker, and that's who you are. The divine love is realizing your connection to spirit, realizing your connection to God, realizing your connection to the highest of the high, the all in all, the beginning and the end, which is the Alpha and the Omega, the eternal, the eternal one, the eternity within yourself, the infinite possibilities that you possess right within your soul. That is the only thing that's going to satisfy you. That's why we always stress, don't look at what that person outside of you is doing. It's just simply to tell you where you are on your journey, okay? Because when you come together, when you come into union within yourself, realizing that, okay, I'm nothing that I want is separate from me. There's nothing that I want that is not already within me or a part of me. Remember, you're trying to cause heaven to kiss the earth. You are the bridge, okay? You are the rainbow bridge. You want heaven as above, so below. You are the bridge. That's what brings heaven to the earth, is you, right? So it says, she urges us to meditate, to pray, to go inward and meet with the presence of the soul. And then she asks for us to believe that it is real. That's a very important point. Believe that it's real. When you meet with the presence of your soul, believe what you are hearing and seeing from your soul, from your Akashic records. Don't doubt, okay? Don't doubt, Rabba Shanda. And then believe that the answers that you find are real. And she asks us to move that inner truth out into the world with confidence and conviction, which is what I just said. When you find it in here, that heaven and earth, you're the bridge, then your world begins to change. I love that. All right, let's get Bridget. She says, I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Let's see what she's saying. And then we're going to let our intuition go for a spin. I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Okay. Let's look at Bridget right quick. Let me give you a picture. Somebody might be like, I look like that. Somebody definitely is wearing their hair like that right now. And I can't stop looking at her eyes. Very interesting. So it says, Bridget is associated with poetry and with all things elevated, such as states of being, high rising flames, lofty dimensions, and elevated wisdom. She is said to have created the whistle for calling out from one person to another while walking through the night, which lifts the wanderer with its lightness or its levity and reminds her that she's not alone. So Bridget is very, Shamanda Bahaya. That's why we looked at her hair. I have to read this part. It says, it is said that at the moment between dusk and daybreak, that's important for me because some of you literally are in the moment in your dark, there's darkness. It's dusk, but you're about to have the sun come shining through. So you're at that moment right between dusk and daybreak. But it said that at the moment between dusk and daybreak, Bridget arose into the sky with flames like rays of the sun blazing in her hair. Now we understand why that window light was coming. Isn't that crazy? Y'all see why I love my life? You see what I'm saying? So Bridget rose into the sky with flames like rays of sun blazing in her hair. Okay, I'm Bridget today. I'm so serious. I'm Bridget literally at this moment. Okay, so her message. It says, there's that moment when you're making your way through the dark and suddenly, after what feels like days or months or even years, a ray of light comes to you a ray of light comes through to you. A lightening happens. Each step isn't quite as hard as it was to make as the one before. And you feel a great shift begin as if now you're headed towards something new, something even brighter. Bridget is the essence of that first flame, that first ray of light. Bridget reminds us that the darkness never lasts. See that? Deep, go into that darkness, go into that deep, that depth of your soul, because there's the light there, and that light that you're going to find is you. And it's going to shine even brighter in all that darkness. And then, right, you see what I'm saying? Isn't that beautiful? It also says Bridget's eternal flame represents the truth that the light never leaves us and can never be extinguished. It simply gets obscured or blocked from us. Right now, some of y'all, your sight is just simply obscured. All right. Pray that your spiritual eyes be opened and be clear. Also, the blocks are temporary. The blocks are not going to keep you from your destiny as long as you keep going toward your destiny to pursue it. All right. So it simply gets obscured or blocked from us. Bridget reminds us that every day is actually filled with light. And there are many days and times in our lives when we endure thick cloud cover. And when that flame that exists within us is blocked by pain or confusion, that's when we endure that cloud cover. So pain and confusion need not be named among your members any longer. Get rid of that. Resist that pain. Resist that confusion. If you are in pain, ask the question, why am I in pain? If you are confused, ask the question, why am I confused? When you ask the right question, all of your spirit guides, all your angels, everything that is helping you, supporting you on this earth realm will give you the correct answers and point you and push you in the right direction. Also, it says, Bridget is the sweet sound that reaches us in the dark and reminds us that we never have been on this journey alone. We are never alone. Bridget is our sign that the dawn is here and we have made it through the dark winter. We can lift our head. The healing has happened, and now each day is bound to be brighter. So the soul voice meditation for this card is what allows me to feel light more often every day. All right, that's a beautiful message. Okay, this deck is called the Divine Feminine. This is the book, the Divine Feminine Oracle. Okay, it's a beautiful deck, beautiful cards, and powerful, powerful divine feminine energies in there that are historic and also goddesses as well. So it's pretty cool. Okay, where are we? 45 minutes. I think that is it. I think that we have done what we needed to do. Let me give you okay, no, let's take our intuition for a spin. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Thank you for being here. Let's take our intuition for a spin. I'll do timing last, like I always do. Advice and the yes or no. I'm separating the decks, you guys. Okay. All right, y'all ready? Hey, Dallas. Good to see you. All right, here we go, y'all, with the yes or no cards. Here's the shuffle. What you thinking about? What you thinking about? Ooh. All right, Spirit, make it plain. Oh, I'm getting a lot of shuffling going on. Okay, I'm gonna take the top. Here we go. There's something better. There is something better. There's your answer right there. All right. Should I, could I, would I, should I leave? Should I go? Should I wait it out? There's something better. So you already feel that intuitively. You already know it's something better. You probably will be. Okay. This is your intuition. Let me stop talking. Let you trust yourself. Woo. Woo. I was trying to clarify that. I'm going to stop. All right. Let me shuffle this one. This feels like it needs a shuffle. And then one more. Because I like to do it in threes. Here we go. This is it. That turned sideways. I feel that. Okay, 2 want to come out. Oh my gosh. First one, trust. All right, this situation is calling for you to have some trust. Okay, whatever that is, they want you to trust. Somebody also wants you to trust them. Why am I clarifying? I told you I wasn't going to do that. Compromise. All right, you already should feel this. Whatever this is that you're dealing with, you're being guided to compromise. All right, so that's whatever that is for you. Okay, you need to compromise. And when you compromise, just trust that everything is going to be okay. You're not going to lose. You're actually going to gain. All right, next one. This is the timing card. How long? Not long. How long? Not long. Oh my gosh, she's funny. Alexa said, that mac and cheese ain't going to make itself. I know, I'm going. Alexa's funny. Natty Red, I'm praying for you and your family. I almost said plan. I'm praying for you and your family. Here we go. Okay, man, what's all this? 2 cards want to come out here too. These are our timing cards. Okay, so you want to know when? Well, we about to tell you when. Here we go. All right, take action. Whatever this is, you need to move on it now. Take action. Something about to happen. Go ahead and move. You don't have to wait any longer, okay? Love it. Next one. There's our favorite, a year from now. All right, whatever that is, a year from now. Okay. So I don't know. We still somebody needs to put in. We still got time, okay? Because that it still includes this year, but a year from now, I don't know, something might be happening for you, coming to fruition for you a year from now if you take action today, or at least after the holiday. Just Denisha said again, I do. The answer is I do. If there's a question in my heart, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you, matrimony. Wale. All right, you guys. I love that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all are so awesome. Please enjoy your day. Somebody said all my family asked me to bring is eggs. Are you the egg? Who's the egg person? We just need some plates and some forks and stuff. Just bring this plasticware and some plates. Okay, and some ice. Who's that? Which one of y'all just have to bring the plates? Stuck on meatballs. Vika said, I'm stuck on the meatballs. You got to bring the meatballs. We just need you to bring some napkins, Shirley. Just no, but I got it. No, just napkins. All we need to get you, just bring napkins. Toothpicks. You are in charge. Oh no, I know you. Yeah, we heard about your chocolate chip cookies. We don't want those. We have enough desserts. We need toothpicks from you. Okay. Woman coming. Okay, y'all stop playing. Oh my gosh. Zia said her kids asked for enchiladas. Do it. Yeah, okay. We need you to bring the games. You got Monopoly. I was about to say Scrabble. That's food. I mean Scrabble. You have Monopoly and Scrabble. Do you still have, do you have Twister? Bring Twister. Okay, do that. Just bring the games, okay? But I no. All right, I love it. Now, Empress Nail. Before I go, y'all, somebody tell me what's going on with Empress Nail while I'm looking at the my jalapeno beer turkey didn't make it. Jalapeno beer turkey? Angela, I'm sorry, Angela Moreno. So what is that? You must be, is that Moreno? Is that Italian? Or is that Spanish? Moreno? I don't know. What's jalapeno turkey? I don't know. And he said, we just give thanks. That's a good one. We just want you to give thanks. We just need you to say the prayer. Like when we say grace, when we are, don't bring. Last time you brought us some plates, the plates were, the plates couldn't hold the food. I'm sorry, we're about to cut up now. The plates didn't hold the food. Last time you bought napkins, we couldn't wipe our mouths. The napkins tore. I don't know where you got this paper products from, but I don't know. You might have made them yourself. I don't know. It's like paper mache or something. But anyway, they just like we just want you to bring. You're gonna say the prayer. Don't do anything. It's a very flavorful turkey. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is Empress Nail okay? Oh, there she is. You guys, I missed it again. Oh, she's tired of his stuff. Oh yeah, Empress, come on, girl. We all are there. You all right? You got this. You're in trap now. You're okay. Not trying to make light of it, but I'm saying you're gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. All right. Y'all want a love card before we go? Y'all are really riders. Y'all want a love card? I didn't bring anything out for a love card, but I could do it. I can make. They're all love cards, aren't they? Can y'all want a card for love? Quick. Oh, they talking about yes. All right. That's all y'all really care about. Isn't that because love is all there is? All right, let's use the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck for a love card. Can I use anything? I'm going to go back to the angel answers too. Hey, girl. Gigi's booty. I got a booty cheek to my right. Okay, that's okay. Gigi's in here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Gigi?
The ceviche.
Oh, she's making the ceviche. She's making the ceviche. And the toquito. Oh, and my name is Yolanda. Gigi's over to my right at the sink doing the thing. Lord, y'all doing recipes in there. Here we go. Love is in this time. Go bake that mac and cheese. I'm ready to eat. It's gonna be a minute because I gotta put all that love in there. Woman call. Who is Love is Infinite? What's your real name? Email me. I can't give y'all my macaroni recipe. I have to meet you in the next life. I have to kill you in this life and meet you on the other side. If I give it to you, I'm going to have to take your life and we're going to meet on the other side in another lifetime. Okay, you ready? Here's your love card. We're going to take the top and the bottom of the deck. You got miracles. I know that's right. Look at the rainbows. Oh my. And look at the mountains. I can't help but look at those mountains. It's probably been really, really hard. This might be for Empress Nail with all that energy in here. But check this out though. Look, the rainbows are coming from the mountains. So I think the hard part is over. The hardest part is over. And before I read the message on this card, let's see the bottom of the deck. Ooh, illumination. See what I'm saying? You about to get a clue. Some things are about to come forth. And look, the clouds are clearing. Y'all see the dark. We talked about the storm clouds earlier, right? And then we also talked about, well, that was the other day. But see how still that water is? Because this is like a lake, and it's very still. But there's a lot of things that happen under a lake. And guess what? Still waters run deep. It all ties in, right? So these are your love cards. Let's look at miracles and see why you have that. Get in where you fit in, y'all. It says double rainbow is the message. Let me read it. It says, after the storm, the rainbow appears. No matter where you are, the instant a rainbow splashes across the sky, we usually stop and stand in awe. Some say that rainbows are messages from the Creator. Others say that they are part of the electromagnetic spectrum phenomenon. What? But no matter the explanation for their existence, rainbows have struck awe, in the hearts and souls of many through time. Many traditions believe that rainbows are blessings from the Creator. A double rainbow is a double blessing. And y'all, in the card, you see there is a double blessing. So it says the storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles. Good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are, inner divinity, deep calls unto deep. Your soul is telling you, but check this out. It says, good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge between, I almost said between the heavens and the earth, but I'm starting to see words that aren't even in these books, right, y'all? I'm telling you. Okay, let me start over. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. Let's do illumination. This is for your love. This is your love, okay? Relationships. All right? Let's do the mist rising on the Alpine Lake. Here's the illumination card. Let me get the light right. There it is. Thank you, camera. It says, as the sun rises over the far mountains, mists begin to swirl upward, illuminated by the golden, radiant rays of morning light. In many traditions, mist symbolizes what is called the mystic veil, which represents an entrance point into the unseen realms. In ancient and native cultures, mists is associated with mystical and magical inner dimensions. Mists in the mountains represent higher states of consciousness. Everything is tying in. Next one, it says the upward spiraling mists in the mountains suggest that those in the realm of spirit, which are your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians, are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds, even if you can't see what's ahead. Spirit is close at hand. And if you draw this card, trust your heart in what you feel. Ooh, Shamanda. Trust your heart in what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. Now, didn't we start by saying the surface? Get off the surface. It's no longer about the surface, and don't worry about, don't take things at face value because people can wear masks, right? And now it says, don't trust what you see or what you think. Trust your heart more than what you are experiencing right now, because it's that heart space, it's that soul crying out, deep calling unto deep, that can change what you're seeing on the outside. Y'all are attracting better. I'm telling you, y'all are attracting better. It's so much better. And then, I'm not going to read it, but the bottom of that is even opportunity. All right. Opportunities are, where's the light? There it is. Opportunities are abounding. I'll put that back. All right, you guys. I love you all. We might be back later on. I don't know. I can't promise that, but you know how we do. I'll pop up. I'll let you know. But until then, until we meet again, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you, Misha, best dog and moderator, this side of glory. Every single one of you. I appreciate y'all's love. I appreciate you. Kiki said, hey, girl, mwah. Hey, Kiki. All right, Miss Colston. All right. All right, Kels. Annie, get your gun. Esteban Mystic, thanks for being here. Bye, Stacy. Bye, Aaron. Bye, Asia. Bye, Glow Marie. Hey, girl, hey. All right, Denisha. Zia, somebody, you better not come back without a plate. That's what I should do, just like, how y'all doing? Hi, $1 million mama. I know you were here. Bless you. Love you. Love you so much. Bye, Dallas. Hey, Keita. Hey, Keita girl. Best dog photographer this side of glory. All right. I know that's right. Delicia, how do you handle loss around this time? You just be grateful for the moments that you have and know that energy simply transforms. Nobody's ever really far apart from you. They're always, always in your heart. That's for Delicia. I hope I said your name right. I love your name, Miss Stevens. Okay, but don't dwell on the absence because they're actually all around you. Love is all around you. The energy just simply transforms. It never truly dies. All right, but our hearts and our prayers go out to you for comfort right now, especially at this time. All right, so bless you, bless you. All right, you guys. Bye. An hour.